Two brahmacharis will be initiated in Krishna consciousness. You can come forward. Means the beginning of Krishna consciousness. Because at the present moment we are merged into non-Krishna consciousness. Oh, this sound down. No, this. All right. Let hear. The beginning of Krishna consciousness means, first of all, faith. Adu sadhya. The beginning is faith. What is that faith? Faith means firm conviction that if I become transcendentally engaged in the service of the Lord, then my life becomes successful. This is called faith. And that conviction must be firm, not tottering faith. So when this faith is created, then actually the initiation begins. Otherwise, initiation is not accepted. Krishna bhakti kaile sarva karma krishna. When one is firmly convinced that if I be engaged in the transcendental loving service of Krishna, when we speak of Krishna, we should know, speak of God, the Supreme Personality of God. So, this firm conviction is the beginning of initiation. The Bhagavad Gita teaches this firm conviction gradually. And ultimately, the Lord says, Krishna says to Arjuna, Sarva dharman parityajya mam ekam saranam vraja. My dear Arjuna, you give up all other engagement, just be engaged in my service or be engaged in executing my orders. Then what about other things? The Krishna assures, the aham tang sarva papibha moksha. If somebody thinks that I give up all other engagements and simply be engaged in your service to carry out your order, then what about my other engagements? I have got so many other duties. I am engaged in my family affairs, I am engaged in my social affairs, I am engaged in my country's affairs, community affairs, so many things. Then what about those things? Krishna says that I will see how you can do it properly. Just like Arjuna. Arjuna was a military man. So Krishna said that you give up all your engagements. That did not mean that Arjuna gave up his engagement as a military man. To give up all other engagements means to give up the engagements of your sense gratification. Instead of, at the present moment, with all our activities, we are trying to gratify our senses, that's all. And surrender to Krishna means the beginning of satisfying the senses of Krishna. That is called bhakti. This is the definition of bhakti. What is that bhakti? Sarvapadhi vininmuktam tatparatena nirmala. One has to become free from all designations. So long we are in the material condition of life, we have got various designations. I am Indian, I am American, I am Hindu, I am Muslim, I am Christian, I am this, I am that. So many designations. I am nationalist, I am communist, I am socialist. So many designations. So Sarvadharman Parityajya means you have to give up the designations. Sarvapadi vininmuktam. Now I am thinking I am nationalist, I am communist, I am American, I am Indian. So I have to give up these designations, and what I have to think, there must be thinking. I am not stopping my thinking what I am. That is indicated in the Vedas, aham brahmasmi. That aham, my identity is not lost. But at the present moment, I am thinking that I am this, I am that, but you have to think, you have to identify with Brahma, the Supreme Brahma. And when you identify with the Supreme Brahma, that is your liberated stage. Brahma bhuta prasannatma. When you identify yourself with Brahma, then at once you become freed from all these designative activities. Prasannatma. Oh, I have no more any duty in this material world. In this way, when you make further progress, Brahma bhuta prasannatma na sochati na kankhati samas sarveshu bhuteshu mad bhakti lavate pra. So, when one, after being freed from all designations, when one is actually engaged in the activities of Brahma, that is called bhakti or devotional service. So initiation means to be engaged in that Brahma activities. How Brahma activities? The same example can be cited that Arjuna remained active, engaged in the battlefield. But in the beginning, his identification was with his country, family, and so many other things. But later on, after understanding Bhagavad Gita, he identified himself with Krishna. This identification with Krishna means beginning of Krishna consciousness. Sadhu Shraddha, when one becomes firmly convinced that by becoming Krishna conscious or being engaged in the transcendental loving service of Krishna, my life is successful, life will be successful. That is the beginning of Krishna consciousness or initiation. It is a stage. We have to go further and further till the stage of perfection, but initiation is the beginning, adu sadhya. When one is firmly convinced, then he makes association with the devotees. Just like we have got this society, International Society for Krishna Consciousness. We are picking up persons who desire to be Krishna conscious. This is a society. The firm conviction, then association. Adu sadhya tatu sadhu sangha. Unless there is good association, you cannot be strong enough. In every field of activity, you must have good association, either in business field or if you want to be licentious, then you have to mix with persons who are drunkards. So association has got some strength. If you want to become scholars, then you have to associate with scholarly persons in the university. And if you want to be a thief, then you have to find out the association of the thieves. Similarly, if you want to be Krishna conscious, then you have to find out persons who are Krishna conscious. So firm conviction, then association. After association, the next stage is regulative life for following the Krishna consciousness movement. This is called initiation. Initiation from the very beginning, this is called Dikha. The Sanskrit term is called Dikha. Dikha means Divya Jnanam, transcendental knowledge. And Ikya means darshan, to see, or kapayati, and explains. That is called Dikha. Sadhu Saddha Tatu Sadhu Sangha, first faith, then association, then beginning of regulative principles. And if one follows, then the next promotion is to the stage of anartha nivritti, disappearance of all misgivings. Just like in our association, we don't allow 4 kinds of sinful activities. Illicit sex life, non-vegetarian diet, intoxication, and gambling. So, by following the regulative principles, one becomes free from all these sinful activities. He does not anymore indulge in illicit sex life, he does not indulge in non-vegetarian diet, he does not indulge in intoxication, and he does not indulge in gambling. That is called anartha nivritti. Unless one is above these 4 kinds of anartha or sinful activities, one cannot be fixed up. When one is free from these 4 kinds of sinful activities, then he becomes fixed up. Ruchi, nishtha, fixed up, and then ruchi. Ruchi means he increases the taste. Then asakti. Asakti means attachment. Then ecstasy, bhava. Then the last stage is that he becomes a lover of Krishna, and that loving stage of Krishna, there are different stages: Shanta, Dāsā, Sakha, Vatsalya, Madhurya. The highest stage is the loving affairs between Krishna and the gopis. Of course, that is postgraduate stage of Krishna consciousness, but that stage is considered to be the most perfectional stage. How to love Krishna in the bhava or in the position of a gopi. So, 2 boys who are now ready to be initiated, my request to all, especially to boys who are just going to be initiated, that this Krishna consciousness movement is authorized because even taking it for granted that it has begun from Krishna, then it is at least 5,000 years old. Krishna appeared on this planet 5,000 years ago. So if you take history of any religious or any cultural program within this world, no religion, no cultural program is older than 2000 years or 2500 years. But this Krishna consciousness movement, even according to history, it is 5,000 years old, the oldest than any principles of religion or culture. And if you go above historical references, then it is coming down from millions and millions of years past. Because it was first instructed, as we understand from the Bhagavad Gita, that it was first instructed to Surya, imam vivassate pruktam. I first of all spoke this science to Vivashan, Surya. Surya means sun god. So nobody can trace out history when sun god took the lessons, but we can have little information from Manu Samhita, because Manu's age, Vivassan, this age is called Vaivasvata Manu. So in the Bhagavad Gita it is said that first of all this initiation was given by Krishna to Vaivasvata, and he instructed his son, whose name is Vaivasvata Manu. So Vaivasvata Manu, by calculation, we can understand 40 millions of years ago. So this is not a new system that we are introducing or manufacturing by our concocted imagination, but it is authorized coming down by disciplic succession from time immemorial. It may be that in this country it is being introduced for the last 2 or 3 years, but this system is the oldest system. Oldest system. Just like we are Nitya Shasvata Purana. In the Bhagavad Gita it is said that the soul is eternal and Purana. Purana means the oldest. Purana. And in the Brahma Samhita it is also said Advaita Achyuta Anadi Ananta Rupam Adyam Purana Purusam. So Krishna is also the oldest. Either Krishna or the living creatures, all of them are the oldest, because they have no death, no birth. There is no history. Na jayate na mriyate. Bhagavad Gita says that the living entity, what to speak of God? They say God is dead. This is all nonsense. What to speak of God? Even these living creatures, they are not dead. The death program is for this body, just like changing the body, changing the dress. So if one changes one dress or apartment, that does not mean that he is dead. Similarly, if we change this body to another body, as we are changing our body constantly, every moment, similarly, if we change this body to another body, that does not mean death. So death is not accepted in the Vedic literature. So either God or the living creatures, nobody dies. Everyone is eternal. Shasvata Purana. Similarly, as we are the oldest and eternal, similarly this Krishna consciousness movement is also the oldest and eternal. So initiation means now we are in the consciousness of this body, which is never eternal, temporary. So we are going to Krishna consciousness means we are going to our eternal consciousness. We are changing from the temporary bodily consciousness to the eternal consciousness. This is the sum and substance of Krishna consciousness. We invite all ladies and gentlemen to come to our classes. We hold our classes 3 days in a week, Monday, Wednesday and Friday. So everyone is welcome and everyone can inquire and understand the principles of Krishna consciousness, and if one is fortunate enough to understand what is this Krishna consciousness movement is, then his life will be perfect and successful. Now we come forward. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Then again, one down, one beat, 16 names. Then second beat, in this way, finish 108, come here, begin from here, again come there. In this way, finish 16 down. And so far, offenses I will explain later on, and you will get paper. So, what is your name? So, your spiritual name is Bhaktivedanta Dāsā. Take it. Just bow down. Nama. Yes. Yes. Thank you. Come on. We have Bhaktivedanta Dāsā. B-A-L-I-M-A-R-D-A-N. Bhaktivedanta Dāsā, Brahmachari. Bhaktivedanta means Krishna's name. Krishna, as Bhavan there, he punished Bali Maharaj by capturing his whole kingdom. Mardan means punishment. And after all, Bali Maharaj became an authority because he showed the example of surrendering everything. Sarvatma sapane, even his body. First of all, he gave his kingdom. Then, when it was not finished, then Krishna demanded Bhavandev that you have finished all your kingdom, still you are debtor for one step, another, where shall I keep another step? So Bali Maharaj said, yes, I have got still place on my head. You can place your head on place your step on my head. So he delivered his kingdom, his everything, at last his body, and Krishna became purchased by him, and since then Bali Maharaj is one of the 12 authorities. Sambhu, Narada, Sambhu, Kumara, Kapila, Mano, Prahlada, Janaka, Bhishma, Bali, Vaiyasaki, Vayam. So Bali Mardan does not mean that he was, because he was punished by Krishna, he is not ordinary person, he is authority. So even a person punished by Krishna becomes authority. Krishna is so nice. What to speak of a person who is directly loved by Krishna? Even one is punished by Krishna, he becomes authority. Therefore Krishna's name is Bhaktivedanta. And Bhaktivedanta Das means Krishna Das. One is servant of Krishna. Is that clear? Yes. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Hare. So, that list you have not made offenses, 10 kinds of. Why? So this should be given there. Now you should avoid chanting, every one of you, 10 kinds of offenses. The first offense is to decry the scripture, Vedas, to accept authority of Vedas. Not to accept decrying scripture Vedas means the book of transcendental knowledge. Not only Bhagavad Gita, even Bible or Quran, they are also. Although Bhagavad Gita, higher or secondary or primary, that is different, but whenever there is information of God, that is scripture, recognized. So we are concerned with the Vedas. So anyway, other scripture which is giving information of God scientifically or accepted by persons, that is also Vedas. So one should not blaspheme the Vedas. This is first offense to blaspheme, and Satang Ninda. Those who are preaching the message of God, they should not be blasphemed. Then never interpret in the scriptures or in the chanting of Hare Krishna. And Sammasvakyamati Pramada. This chanting of Hare Krishna should not be executed as something auspicious activities. People are generally go to church, to temple to counteract their sinful activities. Somebody thinks actually that if I go to church or temple, if I confess before God, then my sinful activities will be counteracted. But Harinam should not be taken in that way. If we think that I am chanting Hare Krishna, therefore I am free to commit all kinds of nonsense, then no, then we will not be able to make progress. Sammasvakyamati Pramada. And Namna Arthavada, and while chanting, to think of Aham Mameti Moha, this world as mine, I am this body, and without attention to inattentive, to become inattentive. While chanting you must hear. Hare Krishna, you must give attention to hear. In this way, there is paper, you take from your God brothers, 10 kinds of offences. If you avoid the offences, then you make very good progress of chanting. You get good result. The first stage is chanting with offences. That is natural because nobody is expert. The second stage is without offences. When one can chant without offences, then he becomes liberated. And the third stage is to achieve in the transcendental platform in the loving service of the Lord. So this chanting of Hare Krishna is so powerful that it will gradually elevate you to the highest position. Chant Hare Krishna. Pavitrava sarvavasang gato api va jasare mundari sakang sa bahya abhantaram suchi Sri Vishnu Sri Vishnu Sri Vishnu